Welcome to today's Living Word with Pastor Arlene.
Today we're looking at focus. We had been looking at casting down imaginations and not thinking on things that are wrong, that you could put your mind on things that are right because your imagination forms your actions, and your actions, your thinking, comes out of your actions. So if you don't like what you're doing or you don't like where your life has been taking you, it's because your thinking is wrong, because your thinking affects your emotions. So focus, there's power in focus. Focus is actually directed attention, a point of concentration. You could say meditation, meditating in the Word. And you and I have a free will, as we saw, and we decide where we're going to put our focus. Often we like to sit back, put our feet up, and say, okay, God, do whatever you want. If this is what you want me to do, you do it. But God doesn't operate that way. He's given us a free will, and he says, I've set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Now you choose. And then he was so kind as to tell us to choose life. And we know that life comes through Jesus because Jesus said, I've come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. So we decide where we're going to put our focus. And every day is a new day, but every day we have to make that same choice. Today, where am I going to put my focus? Today, what am I going to focus on and look at? You might not like your attitude or things that happen, and you think you respond in such a way that isn't exactly right. Your attitude absolutely is directed by your focus, because what you're focused on is what you're thinking about. So whatever has the ability to keep your focus, your attention, has mastered us. If your focus and attention currently is on this COVID-19 virus, this is going to pass. And then everything will be good for a bit. But something else will come to try and divert our attention. And this is just a ground area where we know we're victors. And so we don't need to act like a victim. If you're getting stressed out over this, your problem is your focus. So that virus has had the ability to keep your focus, to keep your attention. That will then form your imagination. You see, you have to put a goal in front of you. Today, every morning when you get up, today my goal is to focus on this particular thing. I am going to direct my attention to this particular Word of God, not just the Word of God in general, but today I might decide to put my focus on Psalm 91, just the part where it says, I say of you, Lord, you are my refuge, you are my fortress, you are my God, in you I do trust. Put your focus on that today, and you will have peace beyond imagination, because Jesus has given us peace, and he will keep us in that perfect peace as long as our mind, our focus is stayed on him.